So recently I went to Manitoulin Island, and while there I was told this creepy story that is supposedly true of how a local had a dead body wash up on his beachfront. One morning he's sitting on his back porch when he looks out onto the water and sees something red floating just below the surface. He grabs his binoculars, looks at what it is, and then drops them immediately in disbelief and runs inside to call the police. He describes to them that there's a dead body floating about a mile offshore, wearing nothing but a red bathing suit. And for those who don't know, Manitoulin Island does not have a very large population relative to its size, and the nearest township of Tecumseh only has a population of 436 as of 2016. In the case of the man who spotted the body, his property is not accessible by regular vehicles, and so the police had to leave their squad car at the very beginning of his driveway and had to borrow some ATVs to cover the rest of the distance. In this particular area, driveways are either made of dirt or rock, and sometimes have these vast stretches of puddle that can sometimes be up to 3 feet deep, and these driveways go on for miles. By the time the police got to this man's cabin, the body had now washed ashore onto his rocky beachfront, but it quickly became obvious that they expected him to be playing some sort of prank, and for there not to be an actual body. They didn't even bring a body bag, and so they had to wrap the body in a tarp, strap it down to the ATV, and made the 3-mile trek back, all while this body is bobbing on the back. When they ID'd the man, it turns out he died while fishing with his son somewhere off the coast of Michigan 8 years ago, meaning he floated at least 100 miles to get to Manitoulin Island where he was finally found. He supposedly drowned while diving down to unhook his son's lure, never returning again to the surface. But when found, the condition of his body raised some questions. The body was in pristine condition, apart from the fact that he was missing his head. Now initially I didn't believe any of this for a second, but when multiple people confirmed it as true, it puts the story in a different perspective. Personally, what threw me off the most about this story was the part where the body was missing a head. And when doing my own research, I found that almost 100% of the time, the hands and feet are what break off first during underwater decomposition, making it a mystery how those remained intact and yet the head did not. Now, this story was said to have happened at least 3 decades ago, and I wasn't able to find any news articles on it at all, and so I understand that some of the details of the story might be a little bit embellished, but that's actually part of the reason why I made this video. And so if you know what actually happened or have an opinion on anything said today, be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And with that, I'll see you all next time.